I'm getting chills.
Hey, jerks.
How's it going, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top, and I'm over here at Cosplay Tank Top. Good to see all you jerk benders out there. I'm hanging out with some of my favorites over there. It's Dustin and Morgan. Drace over there at the Dojo. Drace, how you doing over there, Draces?
Jerk benders.
Jerk bending.
That we got a new trailer coming out. It's we got basically 1 month. February 22nd is when this here adaptation from Netflix, live action Avatar: The Last Airbender drops, and it's a big honking 2.5 minute guy. Morgan, you mentioned this specifically. We were just like the humor and the chemistry.
It's where I get nervous. It's where I get nervous.
Because we haven't fucking seen a single audible piece of dialogue said on screen, like a diegetic piece of dialogue from anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, and it's like how these, it's such an interesting and kind of facet to like what is actually going to make this thing like really connect. So that's like the biggest hurdle that we have right now, and that's why I'm like just trying to stave off that hype train. You know what I mean? Or I can't let the hype train quite fucking go. You know what I mean? Until it happens. But I'm excited to check this thing. I just want to roll into it.
Yes. Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. And we take a look at this here trailer. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to all of our live action Avatar: The Last Airbender coverage, you can do that by becoming a part of the Patreon. We got a fucking Aang, Pepe, Sylvia yarn wall. Which I am fucking here for.
Zuko, you got a problem, buddy.
If you can't do that, you still want to help us out, hit the like and subscribe so you guys are able to see the edits when we put them out, because we're going to be dropping these obviously with the quickness and stuff like that when this thing drops. Look at that. So we appreciate you guys very much. Thank you, because that shit always helps and never fucking hurts. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with us.
The Fire Nation is embarked on a dark path, and the world might never recover. The world needs the Avatar. It needs you, Aang.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh. Magic baby.
The Fire Nation has destroyed everything in their path.
Whoa.
If the world
We got the
doesn't
bird
have any
raptors
chance,
back.
It's gonna need Aang.
Right. There goes the savior of the world.
I've chased down every hint of the Avatar. It's my destiny.
I'm not someone who can
Oh
solve
gosh.
Oh, we already get him. Okay. All
I
right.
want the responsibility.
You don't have to do this alone. You have me, Tara, and a flying ball of fur. What more do you need?
Momo.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
June. Fuck yeah.
Incapacitate me, June.
Oh, it's a hey bye. Nice.
For the ones we love.
I'm the Avatar.
Ooh, Blue Spirit.
With my friends.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's
Boomy's in
Boomy.
there.
That was
Okay.
Boomy.
Oh, it's Jet.
Jet, yeah.
I'm getting chills.
Oh gosh.
All right.
Okay.
I didn't hate it. I'm just like so nervous, but it doesn't look bad.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't look bad. I mean, I think
I don't know how I feel about Sokka.
Sokka.
That-
Because that's a problem. Like, because they showed the most of Sokka.
Yeah, and he was not.
You didn't like it.
He just kind of came. His little like one-liners. I
But remember when we first met Sokka, we hated him.
Okay.
We hated him for like
Yeah.
We hated him for like half the season.
That's true.
I think we
Yeah.
well, no. When he put on the dress, when he put on the
Yeah.
when he
But that was pretty early. That's like
that was
4.
episode. That was
Right.
really
But
quick.
that was like that. No, that was a crack in the veneer where you're like, okay,
yeah.
all right,
I'm
we
like,
can go
all
with
right,
this thing or whatever
he'll
it is. And
dress
then
in
it's like,
drag.
you know,
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, we'll see.
Uh,
I mean, like, I think the look of him is great. I think all these guys
Yeah.
look good and stuff. Like, I feel what you're saying and stuff like that. It might just kind of be like some slightly awkward, like editing, but they are not going to be the cartoons.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
like, and it's gonna be a weird, like, because I think if we did this, if we spent this whole thing like where it's like you got to try to, it's like adapting a book. You got to try to get
Yeah.
the spirit of it, and I think
Yeah.
that because it's gonna sound different, Boomy's not gonna be like this weird Hulk, like he's so huge, he seems almost like he's like three
Well,
times
he,
the
like,
size
pretty
of
much
people
like
and stuff,
a-
like
A
It's gonna be
skeleton
weird. It's
transformer.
Yeah.
Because like in the when you meet Boomy,
Yeah.
all of a sudden he's like,
yeah,
like his
right.
bones move. It's weird
Yeah,
in the
No,
cartoon
there's,
because
like-
he's a cartoon.
yeah,
but
it's
Wrong
like-
answer.
Yeah, I think they're gonna. Let us leave. Or whatever. Yeah, so there's gonna be like a little bit of some kind of ways that we watch them congeal and stuff like that. And I think it's just it's. I agree. I don't disagree. But I think that it's one of those things where I'm just like I don't know. It's just gonna be in the because I remember like watching some of those like One Piece like episodes. I don't think that Netflix cuts very good trailers. Like honestly,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
because I remember like the One Piece one. I was like, all right,
sure, fine.
whatever. And I was like, if we get a One Piece level quality
I'll take
production,
it.
it'll
That's all.
fucking
Yeah.
it'll kill it. It'll destroy. Like
Yeah.
it'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like, and it looks like they could do that. It's probably just the music. I got chills. I absolutely got chills. Like towards the end.
I got chills because June showed up on her little tongue monster.
We got it with the big old Snorty over there and stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely. No, I mean we had that. We had I saw Heibai in there. I think for a second. I think we saw the guy with the white beard.
I saw Boomy. I think that was the Boomy fight.
Because we are gonna have like an extended kind of trailer breakdown that's available on our Patreon, which you guys can take a look at or whatever. But so we'll go come through. But I think I could absolutely see Flopsy not being in the show.
Yeah.
Where it's like you just got to fight Boomy, you just got to do a couple of things. It's
Just
a
gotta
huge fucking
kick
thing.
Boomy's
If they're
ass.
if they're already kind of springing for Appa, Momo, June.
Spend the money on the fight and otherwise you got to make a CGI guy. Yeah, that's
Choices
Like,
have
can
to be
see, I
made
can
with
see
the
them
animals.
losing Flopsy, and I'm just gonna and that's okay.
I'll trade you like 5,000 turtle ducks.
Exactly. Azula very present. Like we didn't see her say anything, but she's doing stuff. I think I don't know if they're gonna institute her into the story, as actively as much or whatever. But
Maybe flashbacks.
yeah,
for
or
Zuko.
something. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it could definitely go kind of in that realm. One of the actors that I did sort of dig the Zuko guy. I was feeling. I thought was pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I was just trying to look at people delivering lines on screen, and they were very scant. They gave us only a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, Sokka got strangely the most amount.
Yeah.
But
Because I think his like you were saying, his line delivery is the most like the cartoon. So I don't know if they're like, this guy's like the cartoon. You like the cartoon, don't you?
Yeah.
And so
Right.
maybe the other people are a little different, which I'm totally cool with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's maybe the most.
Their chemistry is what's going to sell it or not. That's what's going to
Yeah.
happen. It's
I
the
felt
same
it
with the
was-
One Piece crew. Like that,
Yeah.
they were good at performing together, and even they congealed over time. Like the fucking. What's his name?
Zoro.
Zoro. Oh, Zoro. Right. Yeah, Zoro. He was not clicking in a big bad way until halfway through the season, and then it
Yeah.
kind of got over there. And maybe that's what it's. Maybe that I could see that happening. You know what I mean? Because it was one of those where it just One Piece kind of just clawed its way into it, got in its own bag, but it took a while, and I could definitely see this kind of being similar. You know what I mean, in a similar sense,
And
or
I
just
think Aang really kind of felt that feat. As long as they get the playfulness down,
yes,
Mhm.
I think because they got the sadness down in this
Yeah.
too, right? His he seems kind of you need friends, you're alone, you're
Yeah.
the outside,
Yeah.
you're fighting. Okay,
Totally.
cool. Like that's all good, but we also need to have like that playfulness to him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, we saw him air drying his balls.
Right.
He was on the ball.
And so that
He did
and
have the
that's a
ball.
big, that's I mean, like that's kind of speaks to like he's like I just like riding. I like riding stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like riding fucking weird like fishes and shit and all this other stuff. I like run around on like my like they didn't do that once in the original movie, or not in the shop in the 2010
Like nothing
movie.
cute or fun or
Nothing.
Like that's the thing. It's like the thing that they're facing is like it's war, and then with the end
Kids
of
gotta
it, he's
go to
like,
war, Marcus.
I know these kids. You talk about them fucking. These kids got to go to war.
What of
all
our
time.
what is that top 5 comments of all time?
It's in the museum for sure.
Yeah,
it's in the Hall of
absolutely.
Fame.
For at least for our channel, for sure.
But like, it was very by the end you're like, oh, I have to kill a guy because it's war.
Yeah.
But like the whole show, even though that's the dark conceit, it's fun.
We're going to the Northern Water Tribe. We're fucking we're having the encounter with Zhao, who I saw very
Dang.
briefly. It looks kind of.
Was
they got
he
a
the
pretty
hot
good-
guy?
No.
Who was the hot guy? Was that Zuko's dad?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
fuck Zuko's
yeah,
dad.
Ozai. Yeah, I mean, Daniel Day Kim. I mean, like,
I'm
you know what I
just
mean? Like,
kidding. I can't pull him.
Well, no, and
I mean,
also the whole
more
thing, like,
power to
again, like I've talked with people where they're
Tell
just
me
like,
all about it.
I'm just
yeah.
gonna be screaming at Zuko the whole time. Oh, fuck your dad.
Totally, but like I think, but like the
That
whole
man is sex.
yeah, he's like, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to Dr. Fuck over there, man. Like, like
You gotta kill the fuck lord?
Fuck, yeah, no, but yeah, get Fire Lord, get out of here. Fuck Lord is where it's happening right
Listen, those
now. I mean,
Fire
like,
Nation kings.
how it was just all a bullshit cover story. How else do you think the mom died? Like,
From
it's
fucking?
down too good
Yeah,
like that. You know what I mean? Like,
because it's like
just
fucking a volcano.
He shorted out her brain from so many mind melting fucking like orgasms and shit
Nah,
like
you
that.
shot
You know?
fire out his penis in it.
Oh, okay, moving on.
Like just put this all caps across the fucking thing. I do not need a fucking Disney Lion King recreation of this show to be successful. I do not need that. I understand that it's going to be different. I understand that there are going to be changes. And nor should it be, because like also if that's happening, then what's the point?
Yeah.
And so, because people are like, they're showing the fucking Fire Lord's face, like now instead for in season 3, and I'm like, yeah, like
Yeah,
you're gonna
because
pay
they
for
learned-
Daniel Day Kim and not fucking.
Show
You know, they were
that.
only paying for the voice when they did it originally, and it's gonna be a different thing. They're gonna have the proximity and maybe some of the palace intrigue stuff is just going to have to be kind of more personalized with an actor's face. Like, we're just not gonna. It's gonna do something a little differently. Maybe like, I could see them fucking around with it like for the first episode or 2. We don't see his face. But then we eventually kind of see something going on. Like maybe like that would be like a nice little middle ground type thing, like just in silhouette.
What if they still had Mark Hamill as the voice though?
That'd
They
be
still
funny.
had him do like a dub version. I'd be into. I mean, it's like I'll take Mark any time that I can, but it'd be pretty.
But
it'd be
if
pretty
weirdly,
bizarre.
he's
It's
doing the Joker.
Yeah, it's like so strange.
yeah, right. Yes, it's like. Oh my god! Why, hello, Aang. So good to see you. I've been raving to fucking meet you for once, or whatever it is. Like that would be kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like a little bit. Not to say that I wouldn't be into it. But like we got like a bunch of cool, bending happening and stuff. They were just like being like they're kind of like checklisting a bunch of different things. We haven't really had a chance to like really see, because it's just going to be the chemistry of the performers. That's it. Yeah. It's really what it's going to hinge on. You know what I
Lives
mean?
and dies by that.
It really does. I mean, like I think, like because like every really dope ass movie that I've ever loved has occasionally like wonky technical or creative decisions in like some of the filmmaking and stuff like that. But if the core story, we know that the core story can be good. It's just about if it sucks for these young kids, because it's like
Make me care.
so much pressure, but it's like that's gonna be the big thing. You know what I mean? Like that's really what it's gonna be about. So again, I'm excited just to be back in the world with some competent ATLA content. You know what I mean? Like, and so in that respect, I know that it's at least that. I know that it's at least that, just given what I've seen. Like, I know that, like, visually, all that other stuff, we don't got no problems. It's just about if they can kind of have the meat and potatoes of it together. So, if you guys want to make sure that you guys can see all that, hit us with a like, hit us with a subscribe. We're going to be covering this in February. We hope that you guys consider hanging out with us as we do so. And also, jump on the Patreon. Right now, hit us up at the $5 tier because we're going to do a little extended kind of like little breakdown and stuff like that. And you get to see all of that stuff on our Patreon as well. We got a fucking Aang, Pepe, Sylvia yarn wall, which I am fucking here for.
Zuko, you got a problem, buddy.
And early and uncut access to these episodes when they start to drop on Netflix in February. So I hope you guys consider doing that. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. And yip, motherfuckers.